Good morning, everybody. I'm live, and I'm in Dallas, Texas, and I'm in a hotel room. And I want to talk to you about the difference about the way you look on live versus what you're doing right now. Look at me. I look like shit. I'm in a room. I'm using this as an excuse, but I don't have to. I can just go like this and have better lighting and look decent to an audience, a global audience, making sure I'm sitting up, making sure that you can see that I'm bald, but you can also see my message, and making certain that you are paying full attention to why I look the way I look. I look the way I look because I don't want my look to get in the way of what I'm doing. If I'm like this, you're thinking, he doesn't really give a shit. Just kicking back and relaxing in his chair in his hotel room. No, I'm not. I'm not relaxed. Well, I am relaxed, but I'm not relaxing. I'm messaging. And I'm talking to you about you. That's the most important part of your day, isn't it? You. So I want to break into a topic that I have not really spent a lot of time on. But this morning I've already given a 1-hour talk on it. So I thought I'll share it with you guys as well. And you women. Actually, there's more women on this morning than there are men. Pretty interesting. And from all over the world. The Philippines is here, Sweden's here, Belgium's here, and Doug Wing is here. Isn't it crazy? It's just totally crazy. Trinidad's here. Massachusetts is here. Los Angeles is here. Come on. This is amazing. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Teresa. Look, it's all women. Oh, one guy. Oh, two guys. But the first 5 people on this morning, 3 of them were women. Way to go. Way to go. And Memphis is here, and the guys are coming on a minute late. Good morning from Battleground, Washington, wherever the hell that is. Tina. Love when Belgium checks in. I love when Belgium checks in. I can't wait to go. Bart and I are going to go to the Magritte Museum in Brussels. Classic museum. I have some other friends that I would want you to meet there. We'll see. I'm hoping. Morning, Cynthia. Morning, Renee. 2 more fabulous women. Orlando has checked in. Wing has checked in. Posture, presence, and looking presidential. Indeed. The 3 Ps. As opposed to our current president, he's using the 4th P, he's pissed off. I don't know what he's pissed off about, but he seems to be. And it's all my fault, according to him. Great coaching call yesterday with passion and intensity. I agree. It was an unbelievable call. An unbelievable call. Don't count the days, make the days count. Kent, good morning to you, bud. Fort Mill, it's a keep going kind of day. Well, I'm in Dallas, Texas, home of the, Thanks, I was wondering what was wrong. Lupe, how are you doing, honey? Greetings from Mount Pleasant. The quality of your relationship determines their fate. Thank you, Stuart, very much. Bryn, that's obviously your granddaughter. People are as proud of their grandchildren as they are their children, sometimes even more proud. Morning from Columbus. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Okay, so let's talk about the testimonial for just a minute. A couple more hellos. Hello? 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 Good morning from Boca Raton. Oh, boom. Toru is here. I can now give the lesson. All right. Now I want you to think about this. Whose voice is more powerful in a sales conversation? Yours when you're talking to the customer, or your customer's voice saying that you're the greatest to a new prospective customer? Whose voice do you think is more believable? The answer is obvious. Your customer can speak better about you because when you say it about yourself, it's bragging, but when your customer says it about you, it's proof. Now, then the question is, and this is a big question, how do you get that testimonial? And the answer is pretty interesting. By never asking for it. You go to the customer's place, you're having coffee with them, you're in their office, you're on their job site, whatever it is, wherever it is that you go, you're face to face with the customer, and you take out your studio, your video studio. It's called an iPhone, or for some of you, it's called an Android, but that's because you're not bright enough to get an iPhone yet. Now, you ask the customer, would you mind telling me on video some of your success stories? I'd like to post them and ballyhoo you to the world. No, okay, so tell me about the best sale you ever made. Tell me about the best job you ever did. Tell me about the most profitable. Tell me about the most memorable. Tell me about the most tragic. Tell me about anything, but talk to me about you. Got that? And then you can say, well, while we're on the subject, why did you choose us to help you for insurance, for a car, for whatever it is? Why'd you choose me? That's a testimonial. Got it? You never asked them for a testimonial, but you got one. Talk to me about some memorable moments that we've had together. Now, if you haven't had any, that's its own report card. Got it? So now you have everything you need right here. It maybe took a minute, maybe it took 5 minutes, maybe it even took 10 minutes. The longer it takes, the better it's going to be. And then you take the video back and do something called edit. And you take out the stupid stuff and you keep the good stuff and you post it on your YouTube channel. And I don't want to be an expert at SEO, but there are certain keywords that you want to use. And there are certain phrases that you want to use that will lead people back to you. Maybe even lead people to them. But either way, you do it so that you get traction, social traction, not attraction, traction. Once you have that, you start to win. Now, well, I don't know if I can do it. Stop telling me what you can't do. Stop giving me a bunch of whiny shit. Go out and do 10 of them. Don't give me one. Give me 10. You have 10 people that love you, have them talk to you about you. And if you have to do it on Zoom, do it on Zoom. But I'd rather that you be there holding your camera up, doing a selfie, you're having somebody else take the video. You can do it. And look at the power that you have as a result of it. Now, I want your participation this morning. Very simply, put a 1 in the box if you're willing to go out today, tomorrow, before the week is out, and get one customer to give you one video about them and then morph it into why they chose you. Just put a 1 in the box if you're doing it. I want to see if you're responsible enough to yourself to actually go out and do this. It's very important. It's a very important part of your business because the more people that talk about you, the easier it's going to be for you to get new business. Because let me be real. You're sitting in front of a customer, you think they're not Googling you? You think they're not seeing what pops up? You think those video testimonials wouldn't pop up when the customer's trying to reinforce their decision of even meeting with you? Like, what the hell could you be thinking? You don't need brochures anymore. You need living brochures of customers talking about how great you are. That's the whole deal. And if you're not hustling, you're not getting them. You're just not. You're sitting on your ass waiting for something. Well, I need a better. No, you don't. You don't need shit. You need what you have in your pocket, your phone. That's all you need. And customers that are willing to talk to you about themselves first, and then you morph it into something about you. You then have the whole video. You edit the video, and you take out what you need to be able to ballyhoo yourself and them. Get it edited professionally. How much is it going to cost you? A couple $100? Then get 10 of them. Now you've invested $2,000 in your entire reputation. Which you think is going to work better for you? A Facebook ad campaign or 10 testimonials talking about how great you are? Huh? Or if you want a Facebook ad campaign, make it contain testimonials. Let me give you a clue. In the Little Platinum Book of Cha-Ching, which is basically the selling principles of John Patterson, who founded the National Cash Register Company in 1880, all of his ads were testimonials. Every single one of them. Or they were pull-through ads from a woman holding up a piece of paper saying, get a receipt. Because in those days, receipts were rare. And then salespeople would come around and go, you need receipts? Yeah, I need receipts. Think about that. Never bragging about how great the cash register is, rather having somebody else brag about how great it was, and how, son of a gun, they become number one. They sold millions of cash registers, millions, without saying how great they are. Well, when you push the one button, no, they didn't talk about that. They talked about the value of doing business with NCR. That was 120 years ago. Wake up. Wake up. It's still valid. It's still valuable. Stop bragging and start proving. Now, okay, I can go back to you. That's the lesson for the morning. Good evening, Toru. So it's the lesson for the evening. People are saying hello to everybody. I love it. The Indiana guy is here. Don't forget Silicon Valley. How can I forget? They're trying to dominate the world. Toronto. Good morning. Renee. Good morning. Thank you, honey. Good morning from Las Vegas. Cool. This is people from all over. I totally love it. Minnesota. Have a blessed birthday. Whoa. There we go. Teresa, happy birthday. Oh, this is it's a classic. Thank you, Bart. The Magritte drawing of a pipe, and the title of it is "This Is Not a Pipe." Oh my gosh, I have a copy of it. Everyone does who collects art. Battleground 10 miles north of Vancouver. Well, there you go. Vancouver, Washington is on the border of Washington and Oregon. The smart people live in Vancouver. The people that aren't concerned with their personal safety still live in Portland. Oh my gosh. I'm in Pittsburgh, but I'm eating Belgian waffles. Is that close enough? Yeah, till you go there. And they don't call them Belgian waffles in Belgium because you're already there. They just call them waffles. Chad, good morning to you, bud. A little interaction this morning. Look at all the ones. Look at all the people that are willing to go do it. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is so good. Hold on, let me get back to where I was. Holy shit, look at all the people. Houston, customer always served, Neiman Marcus, take action. I'm going to get down to the comments here. Yep, little lagged. Closed my largest margin sale. Way to go, bud. That's so good. Must be impressive before the day. Oh, yeah. Good evening and good night. Exactly. Star on the Cowboys helmet is their Yelp rating. 1 star. That's a classic. Oh, my God. That's classic. All right, now, Beck, good morning, bud. Words are a lens to focus one's mind, Ayn Rand. Man, I'll tell you, the more you read Ayn Rand, the more you're impressed of who she is as a person. She's scary brilliant, literally a genius. Indianapolis has checked in. I'm so glad to see that, Skinner. Gordon, excellent training on the Insiders Club. Yeah, exactly. It's getting better. Let's say that. Then wait till you see who we have on tap. Oh my gosh. I love it when a new customer in the showroom and a previous customer walks up and brags about me. Boom. You should pay those people to show up. Anyway, Exton, Pennsylvania. Wonderful Wednesday. I hope it's wonderful on Sunday when we play the Panthers. I'll be at the game. In a private sanctuary of one's own conscience lies that spirit, that determination to cast off the old person and measure up to the stature of true potential. Wow, that's a great quote, Wing. That should be in the book. I'm assuming it is, correct? Is that a correct assumption? Please answer yes. Save it and send it to Jill. Thank you. Robert Brooker. See, there you go. People talking to each other. This is what we'll record: customer testimonials or Zoom. Just use those two things. It'll be fine. They're not going to record it on their own. They'll record it with you and then you edit it. Please do not ask someone to do it on their own. They're not going to do it. But if you have coffee conversation with them in the morning, talk about them, talk about their business, talk about their circumstance, and then ask them why they chose you to do business, that is your testimonial. Ask them what memorable happened. Ask them how they feel about it. Memorable moments. That could start for a book on autobiography. Any thoughts? Yeah, it could. I'm not interested in the autobiography yet. May call me in 10 years. This is so cool. I love when people tell other people in the group to have a great time. Look at, boom. Here are the big three. Trying to overcome objections with your words rather than customer testimonials. Exactly. I could not have said anything plainer or more truthful than this. Could not have. Impossible. You can do it, Greg. You need me, call me. Be a winner or a whiner. Yeah. You can tell them right away. There are people that, well, can't do this. Don't, just avoid those people at all costs. One of the best things about this group is the support we give to each other. I agree. I totally agree. No one's in competition. All the ones that are here. I mean, there's a million ones. Okay, good. So then, one. Now, what I want you to do is send me the video. Just send it to me. Jeffrey@Gittimer.com. Go to WeTransfer.com, which will send large files, and send me the video, Jeffrey@Gittimer.com. Let's see what happens. Let's see who's got the balls to go do it. And I'll comment on it. StreamYard does it. Yeah, they do. They all record. Yep. Start small, build from there. Agreed. Thanks, Chad. I'll check out StreamYard. StreamYard will allow you, it will not allow you to go on LinkedIn unless you have permission from LinkedIn. But you can immediately combine your Twitter, your YouTube, your Facebook. It puts you right in the middle of combining all of your social media platforms. It's what I'm using right now. I use StreamYard to communicate with you every day. Morning nuggets of wisdom. Good. Make the choice of doing something or doing nothing. Yeah, it's an easy choice. Get up off your ass. You can have up to 10 people. So 2 people can be on and you can set one person. Yes. StreamYard is so good, so easy to use. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful platform. Tom, when I worked for a big company, I got customers on video talking positively about me in 2009, put up on YouTube. My company said I had to take it down because it wasn't company approved. 2 months later, I quit. You know what? I'm so glad they pissed me off. That's a classic story. That is a classic story. I love that. and I'm saving it. I have to. It's phenomenal. You can't ask for a better story than that. Companies have a pipe up their ass. They're so fucking stupid. That marketing people, have them call me. When marketing does something stupid, please have them call me. Have them email me. That's probably the best thing. And if you want direct, immediate response, email helpme@gitmer.com. Put the subject in there for $9.59, and we'll get right to it. Oh my gosh. Wing. Life. Wow, this is so good. Yeah. Doug, these are all in the book, correct? Good. Ballyhoo, great new word. Morning, Doug. See, Doug gets shout outs. I just totally love that. Gregory gets shout outs. I love that. Robert gets LinkedIn user. Go to StreamYard.com/LinkedIn and let them use your face and identify yourself. You're asking me a bunch of questions. You know, I don't even know who you are. Ken, good morning. How are you? All right, I'm going to go get some breakfast. See, look, this is it. This is just unbelievable. Way to go, Skinner. Way to go, Skinner. Yep. Mona, it's my pleasure. And my total pleasure, believe me. Good guys are a dime a dozen. A really good bad guy is priceless. Great comment. My pleasure. Jay, if you go to Google and put world's best video testimonials in the Google chat, you'll find zillions of them. Any good food places in San Antonio? No. Look at the residents. They all have fat asses. Just have whatever you want. Maybe eat by the rivers. You can see those boats go by, but I don't know. Ask somebody where good barbecue is. I don't know because I haven't been to San Antonio in a few years and restaurants change. Gregory Sneed, grateful for your humor. Love it, and it lifts my spirit. Boom. Greg, there's a testimonial. Save it and savor it and look at it all the time for yourself. Eddie, good morning, bud. How's your dad? Good morning to you, too. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. I just love this. This is the essence of the 959. Come on, that's the time. There are lessons to be learned on a daily basis and sale by sale. Yeah, write down every lesson. Write down every single lesson. Unbelievable what people have to go through in the bullshit. Used to carry a 3-ring. Cool. I'm going to tell you, I have hundreds of written testimonials that I never use. I mean, occasionally I'll put one in a book somewhere, but video is the new chop. Just get with it. I am not my thoughts, I am what I do. Whoa, it's a pretty good one. Tina, have a great day to you too, honey. Wait, the Greg Crumpton is here. Good morning, sir. How are you, sir? He's fashionista, this guy. Very, very eloquently dressed at all times and smarter than his fashion. And his fashion is pretty damn good. Morning. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Forgive yourself. You know, it was a turning point in my life when I did. And then I forgave some other people that were really pretty rotten. And I was free. Try it. Thank you. Keep up the good work. I will. Now, guys, I think it's time for you to make it happen for yourselves. Tomorrow is Thursday morning. It will be the Insiders Club, and I'll be talking once again about my most powerful instructional book ever, The Little Green Book of Getting Your Way. There'll be a solid lesson tomorrow on the power of speaking and the power of writing. And I will look forward to talking to you, my friends, my international friends from all over the world. It's so nice to see you every day. And from people from the international city of New York. Love New York. Can't go there right now, but love it. You need anything, you find me. I'll see you tomorrow morning on the Insiders Club, 9:59